Hi, I'm Rebecca L. French, and I'm really excited to bring you this bonus video of how you can connect with your angel spirit guides. They've asked me to let you know that first and foremost, they are always with you. It's just a matter of you learning to see when they're around, to be more aware of it, and to ask them when you need help. They respect your free will, so you really do have to ask if you want the help. Now, as Allison pointed out in one of her other videos, some people are worried about the good and the bad spirits that are out there. When it comes to angels, I gotta say, I haven't really looked into the dark side. I don't know if there's evil angels out there or not. However, what I choose to do in my work is to focus on the angels that I know will help me and the clients that I'm healing. So I would suggest that you do the same. When you're working with archangels and looking to connect with them, put out the intention that you wish to connect with the angels that have your best and highest interest at heart. And that way, you'll see the positive. Those are the only intentions that I set, and I've really had no issues whatsoever with any cheeky or naughty little spirits out there. Secondly, the way I would treat getting to know your angel spirit guides is like you would getting to know a friend. If you'd like to know more about someone, you sit down and learn more about them. Well, it's the same with the archangels. One of the very first things I did when wishing to connect with them further was I researched it online. I just typed in the name of the archangels I knew and got to know a bit more about what each archangel was about. This is a great activity to do if you've got kids to sit and do together, because that's what we did. We actually drew up a chart of each archangel, the color they're associated with, the crystal that they're associated with, and then their special or particular area of interest. You'll see behind me, I've got pictures of Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel. Now, these were two of the very first that I started to research, and little did I know that a few years later, they would be the ones that I was working with almost every day in healing clients. Archangel Michael, you'll see, usually has a sword in any pictures he's depicted in. This is because he's known as the archangel who cuts the cords of attachment between us and other people when we've been through something together. He is also known as a protector, so you might see him with a shield in the work that he does. He's been amazing at giving me the confidence to get out there and do the work that I do and have more confidence in my own abilities. So Archangel Michael is kind of like your go-to guy to call for anything like that. He's the one I call to when I'm walking down the street and I might be afraid late at night and it's dark. I ask for my angels to surround me. I ask for thousands of angels, but for Michael by my side. Archangel Gabriel is one that's known to help with fertility, conception, and children. So he's the one that if you have children and they have nightmares or they have trouble sleeping or are afraid of walking down dark streets, they can ask for Gabriel to be near, and he is right there seconds after a child asks because he really cares about children. Now, once you've done a little bit of research and connected with them a little bit that way, then you can take it to the next step. The next thing that I would really highly recommend, because it's a beautiful experience, is to host the archangels. Now, you might have read about this in other places, but if you haven't, hopefully Allison can leave a link below for hosting the archangels, or you can just Google it. It's an experience where for 5 days you have 5 archangels in your home. Now, yes, they're always with you. This I like to see as more of a ritual. So it's a process that you go through. You set intentions for their visit of what you'd like them to help you with, and you interact with them that way. The first time I hosted the archangels, I really knew nothing about them, and that's what prompted my research into them. The second time I hosted them, I'd been working with them in my healing work for a matter of months, and they were very different experiences, but both of them were amazing in what they brought about in my life. So hosting the archangels is a great little ritual to go through. They really wanted me to emphasize that you don't need to have someone pass the archangels on to you. So it started as a pay it forward kind of thing many years ago, where someone would have them for 5 days, then they rest for 5 days, and then they send them to their 3 friends. Well, you don't need to wait for someone to pass them on to you. You can look it up on the Google website, look at the ritual, follow the ritual. There's a couple different ones out there. Do the one that calls to you and follow through with that. They also wanted me to let you know that there's different ways you can see them in your life. So if you just open yourself up to, I want to see angels in my life and where you're interacting with me, then do that. So you might see feathers lying around, and you can look up the different colors of the feathers, and each one has meaning. But a feather on the ground, angels are around. The other thing is they love the number 4. So 4s and 444 is them showing we're here. Either pay attention or just know that we're here supporting you. So there's various signs that you can see around you. The last one is if you see colors or sense colors or shapes or orbs around you, look up that color, and that could be the corresponding archangel. So for example, Archangel Raphael is associated with the color green. He's all about healing work, and green is also, of course, the color of the heart chakra. So we heal through love, and I love that connection with Archangel Raphael. So if you see colors around, look it up and see which archangel it's associated with, and you can learn a bit more about them then. The last thing I would suggest is to just do a really quick meditation where you get yourself in a beautiful, relaxed state. You imagine yourself walking out and sitting on a bench and asking your archangels or your angel guides to come to you. Now, they might not be archangels, they might be regular angels, and you can ask them their name. You can ask them if they have a message for you. You might not see them, but you could feel them around you. It could be that you sense them on your body, touching your shoulder or your head, or you see a color out the corner of your eye, or they may speak to you in that meditative state and let you know what their name is and any messages. After you've been through the meditation, you thank them for coming to talk to you, and then you can get up off the park bench and go back about your day. So I hope this video has helped you to learn a little bit more about how you can connect to your angel guides. They're there waiting for you, and you just have to ask. If you have any questions or you'd like to know more about connecting with your angel guides, I'm more than happy to help, and you can message me by contacting me on my website, which Allison is going to leave below. And I'd love to do that for you, because connecting with the archangels has changed my life over the last couple of years, and I'd love to help you to do the same. Thank you for watching.